All right. Welcome, 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 one and all. My name is Raven, Strap Streams, Fates Wins, whatever the heck you want to call me. And today, we are wrapping up Azure Striker Gunvolt 3. This has been a long bit in the making. Before I get started, Chintella, thank you for the follow. I hope you enjoy your time here. This is going to be the last stream that I do before I have to take a hiatus for school. So that's where things are with this. But last time we wrapped up the entire main story, including both endings. Now we're going to go with the epilogues. I'm going to do this the way that I did it when I originally tried to record this when I was having the English audio instead of the Japanese audio, where I'm going to start a new file to show you guys the very first level, but then immediately switch over to this file, which just has all the things that we need, so I don't have to spend 2+ hours grinding for everything. Yeah, here we go. Let's begin. Inside Sumeragi's facility for international guests.
Prince Zed, preparations are complete. We are ready to proceed on your order.
Haha! Outstanding! Ready and raring! As you wish. Good. Everyone, begin the operation. Lurking while I'm stuck working. All right, have a good. Hope you enjoy the time, Nova. A few days prior.
Prince Zed, what in the world is that?
There you are, Sistina. This is an Azure Spirit, a faint remnant of the Azure Striker's Septima Zones.
An Azure Spirit? A remnant, you say?
Back then, right after Gunvolt flew away, this remained in his place. I picked it up, thinking it might be of some use. It truly is an interesting specimen. There's no enjoying an 8-hour shift on my weekend. I mean, there is there is when you're lurking in a friend's stream. That should be enjoyment. I sent data on it back to our research team for analysis. The results were quite a surprise. It appears that this particular specimen contains a mix of septimosomes from not only Azure Striker, but Astral Order as well. You mean the septimosomes are mixed together? Is something like that even possible? Azure Striker's adept, Gunvolt. He resonated with Moebius even down to his physical form. We need to fully research the Azure Spirits before we can discover the root cause, but it likely happened while the two were fused and using their powers in tandem. Prado's hot and cold can produce two different phenomena by manipulating temperature, but this is two unrelated abilities combined into one. Indeed, and Azure Striker is combined with not merely another Septima, but something even more powerful, an Octima. By investigating this, we may be able to determine how Moebius was able to take over Gunvolt. Or, more importantly, the root cause of the primal dragonization phenomenon could come to light. By analyzing this material, Adepts, no, all of humanity might be saved. We must make every effort to collect more samples of this material and conduct research in our country. But, Prince Zed, we'll be forced to return home very soon. How can we do that? Just now, I submitted a proposal to Sumeragi to share ATEMS data on our AP technology. I'm already planning to submit a similar proposal for what we know about the Jinn's ability to control primal dragons after that goes through. It should take some time for Sumeragi to process all the paperwork involved. It's only a matter of time before Sumeragi discovers this material, but its existence alone will be a sensitive topic. Their research division will likely keep it top secret. If we ask Sumeragi about it after we return home, they'll almost certainly feign ignorance. But if we look into it ourselves and then present our findings to Sumeragi, they'll be forced to discuss it out in the open. One moment, guys.
Brilliant plan, my prince. I will relay it to the knights right away.
Thank you, Sistina. Your work is appreciated.
Should we notify the Bureau of Dragon Saviors?
We should at least wait until we have finished our preparations before contacting them. They are part of Sumeragi after all. I'll decide what to say to them later. As for locating the material, I've already tasked Layla's Jinn with finding it for us. For the sake of humanity's future, ATEMS will offer its services to the cause. Yeah, so this entire finale takes place as you are playing as ATEMS people. Got our controls there. And our abilities here, right here. We currently have only Zed's ability activated. We can always take it off. But it's basically, this is basically Pervasion. Yeah. And you've got like all the abilities. The ones that you want are these ones, the evolved abilities. Because you have reduces damage taken by 25, reduces damage taken by 50, by 30%, by 60%, and they're always at max level, so there's no buffing them. Really, the only one, really, it's you want, if you wanted to have everything, you'd have Zed, Layla, Luxia, the Jinn Luxia, ATEMS Knight Prado, ATEMS Knight Sistina, ATEMS Knight Grazi, and ATEMS Knight Serpentine. And you do get kudos songs as you go through this too. Unlike Gunvolt, actually, very much like the original Gunvolts, you get to have multiple abilities that you get to use at once, that you can use. However, using them, you do have to wait in return. So we have Legitimate Futura, which is probably the most, probably the strongest one. Rexcalibur, his version of Luxcalibur. Lux Ballista, and Healing Feathers. And of course, we can chat with people. Through the Jinn's power, I once witnessed a primal dragon attack on this city. Operating within the downtown area seems likely to attract a lot of unwanted attention. I'll have Serpentine provide support on this mission. Which is the, if we were to go to this, that's the briefing here. So here we are, Downtown Christmas. Let's get started. And sadly, these ones don't have titles or anything to read off of them, which is a shame. I would have liked to have had that. Yep, and this is basically just like the same. I've arrived near the coordinates. Prince said we should remain hidden as much as possible. Sumeragi is guarding the area past here. It would be prudent to keep use of a powerful abilities to a minimum. I'm well aware, Serpentine. That's why I asked you to guide me here. You heard him, Serpentine. Mind yourself! And who asked you to butt in? Keep it down. At it again, are we? This is odd. It's how the Azure Spirits are distributed. The material we knights are in charge of. Oops. The material we knights are in charge of retrieving is largely located in the Dragon Veins, where the binding brands are stored. However, the material you're looking for appears to be quite scattered about. Oh, that. It's just conjecture, but I believe the Azure Spirits are drawn towards places where the Azure Striker used large amounts of his power. Both Layla's Jinn and myself remember seeing him in these places. I see. That would explain it. It's snowing over there. I'm reminded of the day I failed to kill you. Oh? It was snowing that day. I do remember it being after some special occasion, though. The chill of the snow would never reach your skin after all, Prince said. It's only natural you wouldn't remember the weather. Maybe it's because I still have a strong impression of you from your days of telling fortunes in the city. When was that again? Thinking back, my impression of you has changed a lot since our first encounter. That said, I do still find myself quite fond of you. And your attempts to kill me. What do you mean by still? Prince said? And yeah, this is it. Hi, Topi. Likely to have. I see the defense installations are operational. Likely due to how quickly the primal dragonization phenomenon is spreading. It all comes back to Moebius. I expected things would come to this. It does, but it does make for an unwelcoming city. This object is shaped like a lantern. What is that exactly? Perhaps it's one of Sumeragi's barrier technologies. It automatically repairs itself even when destroyed. Prince said, you should make use of it as an anchor for your movements. So that's a hexapile. Destroying it should lead you to the next area. Hope everyone's doing alright today. It seems it would be faster to scale the building here. You would run the risk of capture by air, however. I'll just have to throw caution to the wind and make it as fast as possible. Prince said, about what you said earlier. When I was a fortune teller in the city, that was many years before I made an attempt on your life. Yes, of course. I saw you telling fortunes at the city for a royal proceeding. It was then and there that I decided I would employ you the next time we met. It's funny, isn't it? I never would have expected next time we meet you'd been trying to assassinate me. Prince said, is it a bit cruel to reveal something like that to Serpentine? Come on. Prince said, there are no footholds should you fall from there. Take care not to descend too quickly. For someone who wants to kill me, you certainly look out for me. You sure are awfully concerned for my safety. Allowing an accident to claim your life would rob me the honor of doing so. Whether or not it means as much to me now is a different matter altogether. Things tend to get dry here in the wintertime. Does that weaken your Mist Septima at all? You are perceptive. It doesn't have any effect while I'm indoors, but my combat abilities outside are indeed hindered. In other areas, in either case, my Septima is not a good match for yours, Prince said. Is that a hint of disappointment I hear? Not at all. I found a hexapile. Serpentine? Oh, right. So it seems. I love the beat of this. Are you like the ATEMS kingpin? What are you doing here?
In all this time, I thought Prince Zed took me on because he was impressed by my assassination techniques. But he had already decided on me after one glance. I thought he wanted me to be his Viper, but was I all bite and no venom? Hey, I always wanted you for your skill, you know. Serpentine, are you okay? Serpentine, you should have had no doubts about your ability from the moment Prince Zed decided on you. Pull yourself together. Pity from you of all me people must be a sign that it's all coming down, that it's all come tumbling down for me.
Quit giving me the cold shoulder! I love this. BB just immediately picks a fight with them because they're ignoring him.
Oh, you're with the Bureau of Dragon Saviors. So you finally found me. I've got my hands full at the moment, however.
You're gonna treat me like chopped liver and do some blankety-blank with those ladies on the side? Not on my watch! I don't care what you're doing here. I'm about to lay you out!
This is taking a turn. Allow me to make the most of it and test your power.
You're gonna regret this! This guy's always rubbed me the wrong way. You philanderer! What are you even doing here, jerk?
Now this is interesting. That's quite a strange sentiment you have. Takes on the form of departed souls. Could its power be derived from magical words? That sentiment may have some potential hexes. Now that you mentioned it, that attack does have a particular way of talking. It might be a side effect of his sentiment.
Oh, just got...
I believe it's the other way around. I believe it's a sentiment that's affecting his words.
Hey, you bozos! Don't you get your Mac on while you're fighting me!
No one's getting their Mac on, whatever that means.
Lux Ballista! Shit. Well, here we are. Instant death. Layla. Layla. Layla, please. Thank you, Layla. Oh my god. That's our one revive, too. You're gonna pay for this! Death Procession!
Legitima Futura!
Like, such a bummer!
And then his hat comes floating down.
Clear. That one always worries me because I have died to him multiple times because Layla didn't want to revive me. Inside the Bureau of Dragon Savior's office.
So Zed suddenly appeared to beat the living daylights out of you. BB, are you sure it wasn't an illusion?
Ouch! It still stings! I'm 120% sure! You really have that little faith in me?
Well, it's not that I don't believe you, just... If it was really him, what in the world was he doing?
Maybe he was looking for a sparring partner!
Yeah, no, he's not you.
All those ATEMS cats should have gone home by now, right? I bet they're up to something dastardly again! We don't have much information on the situation. It's hard to cast any suspicions at the moment.
Do you think they have some special reason for it? Talking about it all day won't do us any good. We'll just have to catch them and make them talk ourselves. Bureau of Dragon Saviors, all teams, dispatch! With what Serpentine managed to gather, we now have 3. And we have 6 more locations to investigate. Though I must say, I'm sure I'll regret letting the Dragon Saviors see me. It's possible that the Knight's activities have also been discovered. We must exercise caution as we recover the rest. Everyone, be on the lookout. Understood. You can count on me! Aye aye, sir! Don't know why I made her a little British there. A little bit of a Southern British. And now, back to the title screen. Nope, not main story, epilogue. Because now, we go to this one. Right, so I'm going to copy right over you. Yeah, hope everyone's having a good weekend. And just to show what's been unlocked, I have everyone. Literally, I think the only thing that would be worth getting would be would probably be either Prado or Sistina. Because we can get pretty decent kudos generation as is, as you guys got to see. But we don't really need another reduced damage taken, and we don't really need the kudos generation. But we have everything else. I don't have any songs yet. As we begin to recover the Azure Spirits, we may be discovered. I wonder if she'll be mad. This plan is for the sake of humanity, and Sumeragi in particular. I would hope that she would be forgiving of our actions. I'm glad you feel that way, Layla. It's still difficult to see what the future holds for the world in this state. We may have even made things worse. To guide the people to a better world, our cooperation with Sumeragi will be indispensable. We can't leave this important work undone in any case. Let's stick this out until the end. I fucking love Layla. But yeah, let's get started on this. This seems to be an arcade, a very unique one. Though I am unworthy, please allow me to support you on this mission. Dispatch. And again, there's no titles for these missions, which is really sad. Like, I love seeing the titles. I love seeing the little blurbs that they write after these. Ooh, Lily on chat. Also, if you guys noticed I wasn't looking around the area that much, that's because Zed's missions have no collectibles in them. Literally no collectibles at all. Cyber Kowloon City. So this is what a theme park is like in this country. How interesting. It's merely a facade, created in an imitation of another country's culture. It may be best not to take it at face value. He who has fun wins, Sistina. Now, let's recover that material. Whoa there! That shutter closed too fast for my liking. That mechanism shouldn't normally perform like that. Could someone be controlling it? I've heard that the Dragon Save is employing an expert in information warfare. They may already be onto us. Now that you mention it, I recall the traps we had set in the abandoned factory were suddenly deactivated from the outside. Oh, now I'm really curious. The architecture here is decadent. For a replica, it's very well made. One might even call it vulgar. There's hardly anything pleasant to look at here. You don't need to be so stiff, Sistina. Places like this really do exist. There's no sense in denying the reality of it. My sincerest apologies. The scenery brought up some memories of my past. Before you came to work, I see. Before you came to work for me, you... Prince Zed. You're right. Let's hurry on.
Rexcalibur! Hey, Melon, how you doing? Also, give me one moment, guys. How you doing, Melon? This area is covered in neon. It reminds me of the streets around my old haunt. Princess, surely you didn't roam the streets at night? And what if I did? Should I have invited you along? I'm a little disappointed. I believe someone in your position should take better care of himself. You needn't worry about me. But yeah, as you can see, no collectibles. Come on, let's go, let's go. And here we are, fun time, got the mini boss. It is quite the amusing room. I assume this used to be a large attraction of some sort. I detected a hexapile just past here. How dare this object how did this impertinent object impede Prince Zed's progress? Sistina, something like this is hardly an obstacle to me. Of course, give it a taste of our Lord's power. That's more like it. I'll turn it to scrap. Legitima Futura. Boom. Yeah, I hope everyone is having a fun time with this, because, oh boy, this is the final one. I'm not going to go through, like I did the last time I did this game, and do the ratings for this. I'm just going to keep the ratings as they were with the original recordings. But it is fun to be able to, like, go through, like, some of this. Like, I really enjoy playing as Zed. Like, he plays similar enough to things, but also just different enough to make it interesting. These surveillance cameras are armed. You don't often see something like that. You don't usually see that in an arcade. Did someone bring their toys with them to the arcade? Or perhaps they modified existing equipment. This could be a hint of the scope of their ability. Get all those. Now it's self-propelled tracking bombs. They appear to be quite sturdy. I should probably avoid them altogether. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to avoid them altogether, Zed. Oops, hang on. Sistina, do you ever play games in your free time? I have some experience with darts and playing cards. Is that so? I'll have to take you out to an arcade then. What? It's so lonely going out by myself. It'll be much more fun together with you. But Princess, are you asking me out on a date? Wait, have you been sneaking out to visit an arcade?
is a model of the Muse. I've heard that Sumeragi promotes the Muse as a popular singer and mascot. I see. Perhaps we should arrange for the Jin singing debut back home. Layla doesn't seem to be on board. I see. Prince Ed, the security room is just past there. It's time to see who the Dragon Saviors have to guard us.
I believe it's what it was.
It's time to see who the Dragon Saviors' accomplished hacker really is.
Well, we're almost at 5,000. We have not broken the Kudo song once on this. Holy cow. Whoa, whoa, whoa! He's already here! What should I do?
You must be the master of this place. I must say, I have to say, I enjoyed the show.
What is ATEMS leader even doing here? You hurry on back to your country like a good boy!
Oh, I've actually got some minor business to take care of first. By the way, I heard that the Bureau of Dragon Saviors had taken on a talented adept within electronic Septima. That's you, I presume? How would you feel about coming to work for us? The Knights are always looking for women of your caliber.
Oh, I want to say I'm that talented. Wait, what?
Just a moment. Prince said.
Sorry, but I'm a guy, and I'm not planning on quitting the Dragon Saviors. I'm taking you in, so just give up now. I'm gonna show you how manly I am.
You aren't making this easy. How much should I make the check out for? Prince said, he's definitely a myth. Please, reconsider. I only see a cute girl here.
Jeez, I told you, you're wrong.
Prince said, you already got Layla. You don't need another cloying subordinate.
Clank, what's that about? Now I'm really mad. You're gonna get it.
Oh my. Looks like I have to give up for now. Phew.
I'll fix that shameless attitude of yours with my digital traps. Brilliant read.
Wonderful. Show me your true strength. Illuminate the world. Golden Trillion. Dissolve these deceits with your vigor beyond calculation. Legitimate Futura.
Right there at the end, too. Game over! God damn, that's probably the best I've ever done on Shiron. Holy cow. And I was still going with all the lines, too. That was interesting. But with a 7,000 kudos mark, that is still an A. Not even S tier. Okay, so let's see here. I'm gonna unlock you first and put. Oh, I don't even have room for another one yet. I'm going to unlock Prado first, and then Sistina. And who knows? Maybe that will be enough. Of course, before mission, we always have to chat.
The Azure Spirits, remnants of Gunvolt and Moebius. If we assume that Radiant Fetters were successful in sealing Astral Order away, then why did they fly off right at the end?
Yeah, so this is going off of the true end.
Oh, that? It's because the seal made themselves. It's because the said seal made themselves become the primary target of Astral Order's influence. You didn't notice that? Let's see if I've got this right, Luxia. When you say they became the primary target, do you mean to say that their own fate was changed in that moment? Right. Faced with the inevitable ruin they would bring, they chose to avoid it by starting from scratch. Didn't you see it? They returned all the way back to when they and their power were born. If that's true, then Gunvolt's all ready. Even I can't tell what they're doing now, but I hope they found somewhere peaceful to settle down. Does that battle princess know what happened? What really happened there? Sumeragi has poured a lot of money into this floating distribution center. I'm looking forward to the tour. You can expect some turbulent weather. I'm having Prado join the mission, though she'll be taking on a different infiltration path.
Start. And we're doing the entire epilogue in one go. Love that there's like just enough time with the loading for me to actually get a sip in.
They call this the Mega Float Neptune, huh? Prado, are you here already? Did you call upon me, my lord? My son! I can tell this will be an entertaining mission. This rain is quite fierce, even though my flames extinguish it. Prado, how are you holding up? Haha! I'm soaking wet! Take care not to catch a cold. I will give every effort!
Oops. First time I've ever drowned there.
These rough seas won't be kind to anyone who falls into them. I wouldn't expect a return for that. All you need to do is not fall. That's advice I could have done with earlier. She already fell, huh? Crouching on top of these floating crates is more than a little unpleasant. My lord, do you often get seasick? Well, the swing is rough, I can't help it. You seem fine, Prado. On my honor as a knight, I never let the quality of my performance drop for anything, let alone seasickness. That's quite a performance she's putting on.
And here we are with this one.
This must be Sumeragi's new seaplane drone.
Oops.
Master of both sea and sky, I would love to try my double-edged power on it. I doubt its master could hold a candle to yours. Please do not over-flatter me, my lord. I may slip and fall again in my delight. So she did already fall once. Here we go.
Oh, wow. It canceled me out of that? Wow. I did not think it could cancel me out of that. I mean, fine, I won't deal with you like the good, fun way. Oh, wow. Inte in chat. Inte in chat.
I've arrived at the Mega Float. Prado, what's your status? Phew! It was a struggle, but I am safe! I'm relieved to hear that.
Oh, jeez. I put that hammer ball in way too fast.
The trip to Sumeragi's distribution warehouse. This will be enlightening. It appears these cargo... Achoo! Prado? It appears these cargo containers are being transported along laser-guided pathways. Considering the scale of this facility, it must have cost a fortune to build. It automatically calculates the exact amount of energy needed to transport each piece of cargo. Fascinating. These are an impressive precision. There's an impressive amount of precision on display. Why, it's just like my Septima. There's nothing precise about the way you use it.
With how efficiently they're moving cargo through here, they've surely kept costs to a minimum. Sumeragi's technology is nothing to trifle with. You seem quite impressed, Sir Zed. That I am. This megafloat is an amazing facility. I'll see about introducing this technology back home. It all makes sense now. Sumeragi put forth immense effort in supporting this nation. After seeing this place, I can finally sense the meaning behind Kieran's words. Oh my! Did my little kitten say something like that? Indeed. She said that Sumeragi were citizens as well, building up and protecting and supporting this country. Why, she taught me we should all trust in each other. Oh, so she lectured my lords. Perhaps I thought too lightly of this kitten. Logistics are at the foundation of every country. I'm thrilled to be of service, my lord. But you didn't do anything. The collection for damaged cargo. The area for collection of damaged cargo is beyond this hexapile.
Illegally crossing the border, overstay of visa, and now adding burglary to the list of offenses. Leader of ATEMS, Zed, I believe. After all that's happened, what are you planning now?
That's quite the way to greet someone. It's not unexpected coming from you, though.
Kirin said that you've changed your ways, but I'm not so easily convinced. How about you tell me everything yourself?
We can tell you all you'd like, but you'll never understand the noble plans of Sir Zed. Leaving aside what we will and won't tell him, you shouldn't make assumptions about people like that.
So you have no intention of explaining yourself? In that case, allow me to find out myself.
It's unfortunate things must get physical once more.
I'll have you pay in triplicate! You lot are always sneaking around. What are we even after this time?
If I must answer, then what we're after is for you, then what we want is for you to cooperate.
That explains precisely nothing. Looking to dodge the question?
Oh, is what you just said true, my lord? I can't explain all the details just now, but it is the truth. Did you even pay attention to Cecina's rundown, Prado? To accomplish my mission I am given, I only need to do one thing! Swing my sword for my master! Yes, but I do wish you'd at least consider the plan next time.
What is with you people? Are you just here to mess with me? Atom Smasher!
My sincere apologies. I just need you to wait a bit longer before I can reveal my true intentions. Illuminate the world! Golden Trillion! Discover the trajectory as you take your aim! Here we go! Legitimate Futura!
Literally his strongest ability. Why would you ever not use this? Ugh! Clear. Oh good, I have that one finally unlocked. Let's go with this for now. And of course we must chat. Layla, what is Luxia doing? Layla gestures to call Luxia, the djinn, to her side. Oh, nothing much really. Nothing much, but you've got plenty to do. Watching the Dragon Saviors, searching for Azure Spirits. Oh, all that. I didn't think it was worth mentioning. Mention it anyway! If you're doing your job, make your reports right away! I mean, what's even there to report? Nothing's even changed. Zed's already looking all over the place, and the Knights don't need my help, do they? There haven't been any changes with the spirits either. You're on my last nerve. Just say that from the beginning next time. And it's Prince Zed, got it? Prince! Yeah, I'll try to remember, if I can. I fucking love Luxia. She's awesome. The temple at the end of the old capital. I have to say, it looks more like a fortress than a temple. Grazie informed me that she was curious about its construction. I will make sure your visuals are shared with her. Dispatch. And time for another drink. Are all the temples around here made of wood? Grazie, are you interested in the local culture? Well, I only know how to build stuff out of sand. There's something real romantic about building with organic material. I believe this is called a torii. For a traditional structure, it's quite mechanized. Zeddy, that's just the front gate. Ninja! Zeddy, look! It's a bona fide honest goodness shinobi! Ninjas are quite famous, aren't they? However, they don't look all that different from ATEMS' special forces. Huh? Are you blind, Zeddy? They're totally different! That stone wall is right enormous! You got that right. It's no different from a castle wall. What's it made out of? Andesite? Looking at the cuts, I'd say this thing was slapped together not too long ago. You're quite knowledgeable about rocks, Grazie. I'm impressed. Oh, it's nothing. Anybody who knows anything about andesite? Come up. Looks like a quarry right different. Looks like they quarry it real differently out here. They build it up real careful too. There might even be some local traditions in the way they stack them up. Grazie. Yes. Come on. That was quite the climb. I presume this is the entrance to the main temple. The inside ought to be real interesting. I can't wait to see it. Oh, me neither. I expected the inside would look a little more austere. The decorations are rather flashy. Well, I'll be. It's downright modern in here. Those defenses ain't messing around either. Looks like our temple tour will have to pick up the pace. Ninjas in the attic! They got booby traps in the temple! Ambushes can be quite effective when the ceiling is that low. You learn something new every day. And that was quick. See how powerful Zed is? Is that a Buddha statue firing lasers? Oh, that's downright blasphemous. Some rat culture sock, I'll tell you what. I'm as surprised as you are. The culture must be quite primitive in this country. This here tower roof looks like it was made from a kiln. Zeddy, be careful not to slip and fall. Roger, could you tell me more about the tiles? They come in all sorts of regional varieties. There's gold tiles, cement tiles. There's an awful lot of Buddhas. The traps, I mean. Just look at this great hall. I'd never make something this extravagant, but I love it anyway. It seems like my goal is just above here. I'll make quick work of this climb. Litwick in chat. I found an Exabal. All that's left is the castle keep, I suppose.
Yeah! The Dragon Saber's biggest man, Cayman, has arrived!
That was quite the entrance. I like it.
Ah, someone who understands! You must be a fellow strongman! Leader of ATEMS, you've got a powerful aura! Allow me, Cayman, to test your might in a duel!
Oh? Are you not even going to ask why I'm here?
Our fists will do all the talking we need!
One moment. If you don't have the ball, you can do Poke Shop, Pokeball, or you can click the bag, or you can click the Pokeball icon on mobile, and you'll be able to go to the bag and you can get balls real quickly from there.
There's no guarantee you'll give me a straight answer anyway. If I want the truth, I'll have to get it myself!
Spoken like a true gentleman. How interesting. I'll take you up on your offer.
Let's go! You'll feel the wrath of my muscles! No running, no dodging, no escape! My duelist guarantees it!
That classic power type Septima. It seems like a good time to waste my special ability of legitimate Futura.
No serious to that too.
It seems like a good match for our Grazi. What? I do get mighty big, but I wouldn't say all that. Grazi, you should try to have a bit more confidence. That 4 power, your Septima could rival even mine. Now you're just making stuff up!
I knew it! ATEMS must be full of powerful warriors! I'll have to challenge that karate you mentioned to a duel sometime!
An excellent idea. However, we must settle our bout first.
Duelist Dimension! Let's settle this in the ring! I'd love to share a drink with you sometime!
Did you forget about asking me?
Whoa! I'm really feeling the burn! My traps are on fire!
I've been longing for a full-fledged brawl like this. Illuminate the world. Golden Trillion! Break through the limits of this hot-blooded valor!
Why aren't you fighting back?
I'm just waiting for my ability to recharge. I'm right over here. I'm right here now. Nope, over here. You have to try again. Still haven't hit me. Looks like it's my turn now. Legitima Futura!
Golden Trillion. God damn, I love the name of his Septima.
My muscles!
Cayman is so fun. Like, doing his voice hurts me. Doing his voice hurts my throat like hell. But he's so fun. Clear. But wait, we're not done yet. Uh-oh, dropping frames. Dropping frames. Why are we dropping frames? Okay. Hopefully this works.
Together with the fierce Azure Spirit, we've now collected 9 in total. The research team has informed us that we should now have enough. We retrieved the samples largely without incident. Well done, my knights. It was a trivial challenge! That sounds awfully familiar. However, there is another location with more samples I would like to procure. That location is... Well, you were right under our nose this whole time, huh? I never would have thought you'd be out in the open like this, operating out of Sumeragi. You're putting out the pretense of working together with Sumeragi, so mind if I ask you what you're all trying to accomplish here? Prince Zed, was this part of your plan? Of course. I'm counting on her help from here. Oh? I get what you're saying, but you really don't trust Sumeragi, do you? Sumeragi's Septima research team? No, I don't. But you and the organization as a whole are another matter. You understand better than anyone that Sumeragi is not a monolith. If you had just said something to me, I could have had Shadow Yakuma stand in as a mediator, you know? That would have gotten the job done, yes. But having you in the middle wouldn't have been to Sumeragi's benefit. It was important that everything was done officially. All our preparation was for that. Well, you do have a point there. Sumeragi conceals their Septima research as a matter of fact. Some of their Moebius information is finally public. The history could always repeat itself. ATEMS has been working to make sure their work remains open to the outside world, and is using the Azure Spirit research to do it. Well, I finally see what you're after. Now, what is it you want from me? Deep beneath Sumeragi's Futures Institute of Technology, we have detected multiple Azure Spirit signals. We want the Dragon Saviors to get permission to enter there. The Dragon Saviors? So you're saying you gathered your share already, and now it's Sumeragi's turn? Precisely. Do this for us, and Sumeragi and ATEMS will be even. Azure Spirits, remnants of Gunvolt. Alright, we'll go with your plan. But only if it's just the two of us going in. Getting permission for any more than that would be a pain. What? Kieran, could I at least bring Layla along? That area is dense with electromagnetic waves. It'd be reassuring to have the Jinn scout for us. I guess one more person would be okay. Alright, I'll see what I can do.
last chat. You all sure have a lot of free time. Don't you have business back home? You would be wise to remember that we have Layla's gin at our disposal. That makes staying on top of the situation a simple matter. We're perfectly fine right here. Oh yeah, that little girl's power. It still works that far away, huh? Oh, hey, you're the girl I lit my power to a while ago. How you been? Speak of the devil, you really saved me back there. Thanks for that. It's rare for Luxia to show herself like that. Haha, she might be curious about the little kitten's power. Bond with the knights have deepened. This Sumeragi's future, the Sumeragi Futures Institute of Technology. Both Gunvolt and Moebius were sealed away there. Let's make this quick. Have still got tons of work piled up when I get back. Let's go. The, I believe, final or second to last mission. I believe this is second to last. That's quite a dour look on your face, even for you. What are you trying to get at with a remark like that? I've just got some memories of this place, that is all. Well, just don't let it affect the mission. You don't have to tell me that. The card lock is malfunctioning. This just got a lot more annoying. Could it have been caused by the electromagnetic waves? Unfortunately, we don't have the luxury of waiting around. You go on ahead and secure the area. I'll be right along with the little one. Roger that. Take good care of Layla for me. Yep, no way to get to that one up there. This trap never stops rubbing me the wrong way. I saw plenty of those in the temple. Are they not a normal sight in this country? What? No way! Luxia, what's the matter? There might be a drift here. We shouldn't hang around too long. A drift? Surely Sumeragi wouldn't conceal further secrets down here after all the trouble with Gunvolt and Moebius. I want to believe that. I really do. Come on, let's go, let's go. The Sumeragi Future Institute of Technology. A lot has happened since I met GB here. I never thought I would come back. Is that X-Pile this way? There could be a snake lying in wait. We'll have to find out ourselves. Azure Striker Gunvolt 3. Louder than chat. That's not GB. I see what's going on here. This is merely his empty husk. It's an imitation created by the Azure Spirits.
An imitation? You mean it's an image pulse that's taken on GV's form? That's such a cruel joke. Leave this to me. You need to get Layla to safety. Zed, will you be okay by yourself? Even if it's just a copy.
Are you sure you're up to fighting against him?
Understood. I'll leave this to you. Allow me to take the reins.
Alright, Gunvolt.
To think this power can manifest by itself without an owner. Azure Striker, you truly are stubborn. You've also got terrible manners, showing up like that in front of your former partner. That's not really Gunvolt. You won't understand what you're saying. I seem to have hurt his feelings in some way. Azure Striker, your true value is your precise control. From the tiniest pulse of your full destructive output. When your power just rampages with any of that versatility, it really is no threat after all. Circumstances as they are, this is certainly the most, as a current most, blah blah blah. Circumstances be as they are, as the current most powerful adept, allow me to perform your last rites. Illuminate the world, Golden Trillion. Put the spirit of this savage god of thunder to rest.
Here we go.
Lightning overload!
We're gonna finish this off the only way that it can, Gunvolt. We're doing this the only way that it can. Legitima Futura! Clear. An S, wow. That is undeserved. That is an undeserved S.
At last, we can return to our mission of collecting the Azure Spirits. Thank you, Zed, for fighting in my place. Don't mention it. Now, we've acquired more than we had anticipated. It may be difficult to bring them all back ourselves. I can get a recovery team out of here to pick them up. I'll put in the call now. A call? Princess! Princess! We have a situation! What's gotten into you, Sistina? Take a deep breath. The Azure Spirits we've collected, they've disappeared! What? How is that possible?
Uh-oh.
Layla! What?
And here we go. The final mission. Before anything, we're going to change some stuff here. Because we don't need you. There we go. I mean, I already have it, so I haven't have to purchase it, so I might as well. But yeah, here we go. Want to make sure that it got those. Good, Prado's not on there. I had no idea the Azure Spirits were so dangerous. They've even taken control of the little one's chin. This is bad news. Layla, I'll waste no time in saving you. Final dispatch. Let's go. Here we go. No way! The Azure Spirits have taken over Layla. She's synchronizing with the surrounding spirits. This power output, it's dangerous. There's a fun twist to this boss too. No, the Jin's boosting the Azure Spirits. I can't believe this. Hold on, what are you doing? I'm the one who asked you to watch over Layla. I'm the one who needs to save her. You should prepare for the worst. Prepare for the worst? Let me help you. I already owe you a debt I can never repay. I'll be the one to fight this time. I don't remember what it is that she says. It's not for you to decide at this point. I'm plenty involved to make this whole deal. I understand that, but this is still ATEMS failure. And I will make up for it myself. This is already way beyond, and you are ATEMS. Why would you refuse to work together at a time like this? You're already well aware of how stubborn I can be. Big talk for someone who's still worn out from the previous fight. My apologies, Layla. This is all the fault of my whims. Azure Spirits. I never thought they could have the power to make the others go berserk. Based on that, and this illusion just now, could they be moving through some conscious will? None of that matters right now. Layla, I will save you. Illuminate the world. Golden Trillion. Saved by trusted partner and from her Azure attachment. Yeah, so you don't want to hit Layla. You want to hit the spirits. Lunatic swords! Come on. Yep, she's summoning the glaives. Come on.
Layla, I will save you! Legitima Futura!
That should be the last hit that we need right there, too. Yep! There we go! Whew! Zed! Clear. And I also forgot to say, final strike. I forgot to say that. But yeah, here we go. This is the end of Gunvolt 3.
Layla! Layla, are you okay? Thank goodness. I don't see any obvious wounds. You did well saving her. But jeez, all the Azure Spirits disappeared. My sincere apologies. I've done nothing but cause you trouble. Huh? Is this an Azure Spirit? It's hidden inside her sleeve. For me? Are you sure? It's only right. It's not enough to make up for the trouble I've caused you, but you should have it anyway. Nod. If you say so. Thank you, Zed!
What about thank you, Layla?
Several days later.
You better actually go home this time, okay? We intend to. I cannot leave my country unattended any longer, regardless. Is that so? You still don't trust me? Well, if you ever need help with some primal dragons, feel free to give us a call. I'll leave Sumeragi and that Azure Spirit in your capable hands. You got it. You don't need to worry about Sumeragi. Things will be improving very soon. I'm sure of it. We've even finalized our technology sharing agreement. It's unfortunate we lost the Azure Spirits, however. When did you manage to tie up that agreement? You really think of everything. Prince said, we must depart soon. Yes, I suppose it's time we said farewell. Be seeing you. See you, Kiri. Huh? Layla talked! Things are never dull around here.
Finn. Yeah. And that completely wraps up Gunvolt 3. We've done the main story. We've done both endings. We've done the prologue. We somehow got an S double plus on that. I don't know how that happened. What the fuck? Okay. Unexpected. But yeah, that was Gunvolt 3. Let me see if I can find someone online to send everyone off to. One moment. So I've been following some brand new people lately. You know what? I know a cozy place to go after all that. So let's get this in. Alright. There's that. Let me get the socials up. Oh, Wild Eevee in chat too. Grab that before you go. Putting that in. But also, guys, be sure to copy the stream message. And let me get the socials out too. Alright, we're going to be dropping by Black Cat. I hope everyone enjoyed their time here. If you guys want to be able to keep up to date on things, be sure to drop a follow over by Twitter, over by our Twitter or Tumblr, as long as Twitter still is around. That's Strap Streams in both areas, all one word. Twitter is @StrapStreams, Tumblr is strapstreams.tumblr.com. If you guys want to keep up to date on the archive channel as streams get released on there, you guys can always drop by the YouTube, youtube.com/@StrapStreams, exactly the same way that you would do it on Twitter. Again, all one word. The archive channel usually is usually just content that is from the streams. However, there have been videos coming out there that are on the archive channel only. So yeah, definitely give those a check. And yeah, I will catch you guys later. This is the final stream that I am doing before I am on hiatus because of school. So I do not know the next time I will stream. I do plan to do something for the 100 followers soon. I just need to work out the details. That should be at bare minimum in about 2-ish weeks, so I at least get a handle on classes. But for now, yeah, that's it. And this is Strap Streams signing off. Catch you guys later.